I find myself trying to lighten my seat and relax because of the, you know, what I'm feeling.
Mhm. About the kinematic of the hand leg, she flexes the right hook a little bit more, and then there is a rotation of the hook at the push-up. What that means, she pushes less with the right hand leg. The rotation usually is when the movement doesn't go through. So when there start to be some resistance of the movement through the spine. And then you see, because it doesn't come from the hook, it comes from the, either it's a rotation of the femur higher, either it comes from a abnormal movement of the spine. About the foreleg, she's fine. She just push. You would like to see the stance a little bit more forward. So she put the stance of the forelegs a little bit backward. So that's, but she's not working yet, so not worried too much about that. So maybe what you feel, because she flexes the hook, okay, when she engages the right hand leg, she flexes the hook. Well, the flexion of the hook means she used the gastrocnemian muscles. When they use that, means they compensate an insufficient elastic energy. Yes, okay? The consequence of that, the impact occurs a little bit earlier. Therefore, she engages the right a little bit less than the left. And therefore, the push-up is going to move the spine to the left. That's maybe what you feel. The push-up is going to create a bending of the thoracic vertebra, the lumbar vertebra, to the left. And that's probably what you feel.
Yeah, it's been a curiosity to me because it's like, why, I mean, her preferred rotation is right, but when I go right, I feel pushed to the left, and it's been very, doesn't seem right.
No, therefore, yeah, why? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Why? Theoretically, it should be the opposite. Therefore, if you occur like that, either there is a restriction on the left side, it's a compensation. Try to collect her straight first, because she used the lateral movement to escape. Try to do it straight. Say, I go for more, ask more, and straight. I want to see how she does it. And now she switched. Now she shorter the left one. Okay, let go and then redo it. There was a restriction there because she shorter the left hand leg when she start to collect, and then she start to move laterally a little bit too much. So redo it to see.
Scratching the face. Yeah.
Yeah, she moved her hand leg apart. Yeah. Okay, go for both. So she then flexed the thoracic. And then she tried to compensate moving the lumbar.
Or sometimes the shoulders, you know.
Yeah. Well, I look behind for the moment, then we are going to look on the front. But, yeah, and then she pushed right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go medium and then redo it. This time I'm going to look at the forelegs.
And in the forelegs, it's like sometimes when I feel she's good, then there'll be that pop somewhere inside in the shoulders, like the tendon pop, and it's either the right or the left.
You feel a break?
But there's like a tendon pops over something, and there's a vibration
Oh.
in the shoulders. And often it's when I feel she's really carrying and she's losing herself.
Okay, let's do it.
Not always, but it's odd. It's like, whoa, what was that? You know?
Yeah, that should not be, therefore
No.
it's too far and wide.
You know, and I think, well, maybe she's too tense, you know, too much contraction, you know. But usually it's when she's soft feeling.
Mm-hmm. You feel the vibration right now or not?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you know if it happens.
Yeah. When you feel it more on the right or on the left?
It changes.
Ah, okay.
I mean, you know, she's trying to, I feel like she's trying to collect, but she's worried.
Because the reason I asked the question, I was looking at the knee, because why? Or what could be the knee. Okay, could be when they stabilize the knee, it could be like a snapping, and that can be when you feel. Well, so I look at the knee, it's a small one, more on the left. So I ask you, you feel it? You say no. The first, not that.
No, it's like up in
It's
here.
higher.
And yesterday it happened here and it vibrated back this far.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, that's better.
Yeah, that helps you. Yeah.
Easier to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, can you ask more collection? And this time I look higher. Because it could be the knee, but or it's a serratus. At one moment, she was there. I was thinking, oh, there is an instability in a rotation. So she was there. I was thinking about that. But I want, well, let's look at the knee first. So that's why I asked you the question about the knee. It's within the range where it's not too much a problem. What happened, the knee is stabilized by gravity. And the bone come in line, gravity push on the bone. And then you have the digital flexor tendon behind, the palmar ligament on the left, and you have the common extensor on the front who stabilize it. So it could be a small delay, it could be the way they touch the ground, it could be that the small delay, and you see a very small, like a snapping, like a vibration. You see that. It could be a problem, or it could be just the way it is, the soft tissue, you let go a little. So that's why I asked you, and she did it a little bit more on the left. So that's why I asked you, is that what you feel? And you say, no, therefore it's not there. I say, that's not the problem. So now let's look higher. And when you feel it going on the thoracic area, it's always to the right or both, right and left?
The jolt,
What you feel, you say yesterday you feel it.
it was on the right yesterday, but it's been
It can
on
change.
both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try more, collect more. Place the pole, yeah. One hair higher and collect more. More. Yes. More balance. More. 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 Yeah, okay. The way you look, okay, she don't go to the flexion of the thoracic. She protect, kind of isometric, maybe contraction because it change. Right now it's more on the right. Right now, because you are going right, it's more on the right. And she kind of shift a little bit to the left. So she frees the neck, but it's a thoracic area. She don't go, when you ask her for more balance, she go to a point and she stay there. And then she protect it. So that could create the problem you see. That could be the cause. So you have to find a way to go on more balance than that. Okay? Can you ask her on the left? Then after that we try different things. And then more. Yes, and more. More. Go for more. Yeah. Yeah. More. 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 Yes. Yeah, there is a restriction. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. it's in the thoracic area, and there is a restriction there. So she doesn't go to the coordination that you need to have. But therefore, how you can bring her there? The first logical thing to do would say to bend the thoracic, and then ask collection with a band. Now, which movement? They couldn't. I was thinking shoulder 4 when I said that, but she might resist it. And because she's a massive girl, you may have difficulty to go through that. Perhaps the pirouette will be more interesting because you will have engagement of the hand leg.
Yes.
That will be interesting because when you collect her more, the right hand leg, the gastrocnemian work more. Therefore, she keep protect the push. Therefore, it will be interesting to put the hand leg inside the band. For example, pirouette right, that might work. Now, in a way, you do it. Okay? Try to think integrity. There is too much tension here.
Yeah, I keep catching myself and having to
Yeah, there
release
is
that.
too much.
Yeah.
Try to place your legs a little bit further back, the lower leg, the calf. Not the heel, the calf. Okay? And then as you place the calf further back, okay? Create a dynamic collection in the sense the way you do it there, it's a little bit static, hoping she comes with some touch of the hand and the legs. Try to be more dynamic in the body. Try to think more the integrity of your body. So you put the calf, you keep the hand there, and very slowly, you advance the SAS, you compensate with your abdominal the transversal spinalis, therefore you become taller, you make your lumbar more straight, and then you open the chest, but open the chest is an incorrect term. In fact, you move your sternum forward. You see? So that's going to open the shoulder. I say, but that's going also to place your cervical on a better position. The dynamic is going to be mostly here. You see? And so when I was talking last night, when I start to explain to people, you are the half pass. You are the straight line. You see? And then you coordinate your body for that. And the horse is going to try to follow you, but protecting what she thinks she needs to protect. And that way you are going to feel resistance. And the resistance should not be addressed as a resistance, should be addressed as a difficulty of the horse to be with you. Therefore, if you choose to remind the reference, say, you are the balance. And either she come with you or not. And then as she doesn't come with you, you might feel some pressure on your left thigh, right thigh, the croup, in your calf, the neck, the palm, in your hand, the balance in your back. Okay? Your adjustment, your reaction is not to respond to her, but don't let her change you. You see, you keep your integrity. So you resist, but not proportional to the horse. For example, she pushes your left thigh. Well, and let's say the right because she's that way, you are going to feel it. She pushes the right thigh. Then push back. Just resist enough to don't let your right thigh go out. You see? Just resist enough to remain the valuable reference. And then help the horse to find his place between your legs, your body. You see? You are going to need the calf. You are going to need to engage the hand leg.
Yeah.
Therefore, place your legs where it's going to happen without squeezing the knee, because as you are there, if you squeeze your calf, you will squeeze your knee even more, because the knee are too much contact on the saddle. So if you squeeze the calf that's going to increase the contact on the thigh above the knee. That's going to pop you out of the saddle. So you need to place yourself in a way where you can change the tone of your body, include your upper thigh, change the tone of your calf, but don't create secondary effect, which will be the thigh, the knee, the thigh above the knee. So by placing your legs a little bit further back. Normally, I always say the lower place of the legs come from the seat. But we know our body can find way, they find way. It looks like you will unlock that if you think about the calf. If you place the calf a little bit further back, it will be easier to don't lock the knee.
Okay.
Then, when you start to collect on a dynamic, you do it very slowly. So imagine I do it, but I will put the calf and I will do that. Not faster than that. And she should follow you. In the process of doing that, at one moment she will stop following you. And you will feel why. You will feel that, or that, or that, or that. That's it. So with balance, straightness, activity, put all that together. You might need more straightness to get more balance. You might need more activity because any change you do in the back, it's a management of force, handling. You see? So think about the integrity of your entire body. Think to create a dynamic, like an energy in your body, a force going this way, and she should follow you. She will try, but she will protect what she's used to protect. That's why at one moment, you will be stuck. Okay? She will not go further. Then we will let go and redo it. Okay? So when she's going to get stuck, that will give us an idea what will be the best move to go further. Because then the movement is going to help you. Okay? So adjust the legs. And then place your calf. Okay? Place your body over the seat bone. Arch the back less. You are a little bit too far on your upper thigh. Try to be more somewhere in the middle.
Too far on my what?
Upper thigh. Yeah, there. There you are better. There. Then you are on the seat bone. And then glute, upper thigh. Back, psoas. Transversal spinalis, abdominal. C'est back front of your body. Arch the lumbar a little bit less. Just above your elbow, the arch is a little bit too much. So try to straighten that. Yes. And then respond or resist with the leg, because as you try to straighten that, she's going to resist the push of the hand leg. She's going to minimize it. That's going to be a way for her to then do it. So play with the legs, and then you are creating coordination of your body. What you just did there was pretty good. Arch the lumbar less, just above your elbow, and go straight. And then balance more. Yeah, use the forearm less. C'est softer the forearm. So let the contact change. Let the contact, so let go if you say good. Let the contact vary. As you do that, the contact on the beat change. Accept it, unless it became too heavy. You say, don't try to fix it, accept it. So keep your forearm very soft. And then the contact kind of tell you what you need. Say more or less. You say, it's too much tension in the forearm. So she kind of bring herself on a bit. The fingers are okay, the fingers are fine, but the forearm are a little bit too tense. That is it's psychologic. Don't think to control. Yes, I
So
think to.
let her move my arm.
No, don't move. Just put less tone. Yeah, you say.
All right. All right, so. Less tone.
You want me to show you?
Well, let me try
Okay.
right now and then, yeah, maybe.
Keep your finger, keep your forearm very soft. Bon. So, place your calf. Keep your forearm very soft. Bon, now, the psoas,
There's the pop in her left shoulder.
you, yeah, then there is a, it is that, it is the contraction of the thoracic area. Let me place you differently. We need to change everything. just a small detail. But the details make a big difference. What happened there? Your body, this touch, well, there. Then your body is teeny bit too much there. Plus, yeah, no, there. Try to be there about the size. Okay? Now, here, that's too much arch. You see? Therefore, psoas, back, abdominal, transversal spinalis, create a force like that in your body. See? And then what is going to move forward is not the thoracic lumbar junction. Yeah, think about your sternum. Well, and then the higher part of your sternum. Move it forward between your shoulders. Yes, like that, without arching, but stay vertical. No. Place your shoulder there. Stay there. Bon. And now play with the sternum. Yes. And then that's good. So when you play with the sternum, the muscle there have to resist to don't arch, because you can do it collapsing there. You see? Well, now advance the sternum, now collapse there. Go for, yeah, see there. Then you lose your integrity. You feel what you just did? You see? Then she doesn't feel you. Then you lose your integrity. Then you are not effective. Yeah, you see? We redo it, okay? So stay in balance, abdominal, back. Bon. Now, advance the sternum, but resist with the high part of your abdominal muscle. Just, yes. Well, now collapse. Go, you see? You feel the difference? You see? When you collapse, you lose your own tensegrity. She doesn't feel you anymore. So I can do it. I become tonic with my back, you feel? I collapse. You see, so here, and you feel my tone, you feel change, now collapse.
Yeah, it's like,
It's gone. Then the tensegrity is gone.
the connection's dropped.
Yeah. The integrity of the body, that's what this guy who wrote the book, Physical Intelligence, that's what he explained. It's the integrity of the body, not a part. And when we start to talk, to work with energy, that's become the key. And a small mistake like that, you don't have the connection. You don't have the power. You lose your own power. Yeah, you see? It's a resistance. There's another way to understand it. Whenever suppleness you do, it's a resistance. It's a force which challenges your structure, and your structure absorbs the force moving, but protect the structure. Right? That's why the ligament titin, which is a component of elasticity in the muscles, resists stretch. It resists elongation. That's what elasticity is. Elasticity is not relaxation. That's a big mistake. Elasticity is a resistance. right? Resistance to force, so we give some to move, but we don't collapse the structure, we don't damage the structure, we stay tonic, more or less. And when you collapse there, then the energy is gone.
Yeah, I think I got in the habit of it because I was trying to not be too tense in my shoulders and up the body, and I was trying to absorb the motion more here instead of there. And yeah, there's always.
Yeah, it is there. See, when I say I'm going to change anything, it's exactly that. It's a small detail. But the small detail collapses everything. What you need to do, you need to realize you don't have to do more. She has to come to you. You see? And that is where we are going to help her. So first you do it right. And then we are going to see what she's missing, how far she can go, and why she cannot go further. And that is where it is very important, and you don't go further because you lose your integrity.
Yeah, I screw up the.
You follow me?
The question. Yeah.
So then, when she don't go, when you read, I need to do more because she don't do it. No, don't do more. Help her more. That's what we need to figure. How to help her more. Which move is going to help her.
Yeah.
But you must not do more because you lose your integrity. You follow me?
I think so.
Okay, let's try.
I just have to do it.
Yeah, understand it's easy. Put your calf, place your pelvic, okay? Don't be too far away. Place your body exactly in neutral balance. And then, so finger very soft, forearm very soft, the ball high, the calf, and then you concentrate on your integrity. And you change the tone of your body. That's pretty good. But go further. No, let go. You don't have the concentration. You start, okay, and then in the corner it was gesture.
Yeah,
So,
it's like.
let go. It's normal, and then redo it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's normal. It's a very high concentration, incredible concentration. We can go further in our body control, but we don't realize we can. But we can, if we are concentrated enough. Prepare yourself, okay? Prepare yourself. Put your calf, keep your fingers soft, and then decide to create an energy going up in your body. That's very good. More. But then she doesn't follow you. Okay? Well, let's go. Now the feeling. Because it's very important. Once you pick up, you learn to do it. Two things happen. When you start to do it, which you did well, she shifts. The shoulder shift and the crook. They both shift to the right. Well, so we are going to redo it, and if she does the same, you know that her tendency. Therefore, that is where your integrity go all the way to your legs. You keep her in line.